Welcome. We are so excited. It's another beautiful Tuesday. And here we are. Very special thank you to Jennifer, the founder of Celebrity Catwalk in Baltimore the City. The person who brings so much joy in our lives and passion and gives back. So thank you so much, Jen, for being with us and allowing us to do this cool live today. So how are you doing?
Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing? How was your fourth?
Well, my fourth was really great, and I can tell you, I'm sorry to say it, but I took it easy. No social media.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Everyone is like, Vasi, where are you? I'm like, well, like there is no Facebook, no Instagram. I was walking like a couple of times a day and that's it. But how about you? How was your 4th of July?
My 4th of July was very good. My 4th of July was very good. I am here in Southern California. So I am here in California. I'm trying to give you a little ambiance in the background. But as you know, the work doesn't stop. So we are keeping it going, and we are Paws in the City bound. So we are working.
You're always working. I would say that because when you love what you do, like they say, you never worked in your life.
That's right.
Like again, you just in a wonderful way showcase how much you're passionate about helping rescue, about helping pet parents, and I'm really excited about the team you came up with for today. Our family, it's growing on a daily basis.
Our family is growing on a daily basis. We've got some great people watching. It's very appropriate that Lisa Letson, or LL as I call her, is watching with us. She is our rescue that we are partnering with. And if you follow True and Faithful Rescue Mission on Facebook or Instagram or anywhere, you see that they really are speaking for the voiceless, and they really are doing incredible work with seniors and really the forgotten pets, the forgotten dogs from the street, from surrenders, from rescues. So we are thrilled. She turns no one away, no matter what the medical cost. So it's wonderful that you all will see Lisa Letson and her team in November in Spartanburg.
I can't wait. I mean, I'm not rushing it. I love the summer. But November will be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to be able to meet some really new friends.
Yes.
Happen a lot of new people joining us and us, because I will be there too.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And that's a perfect segue. Perfect segue. Speaking of new people, that was perfect, Vasi. Thank you very much for making this possible. We are going to periodically highlight, because every show we have brand new supermodels who come to hit the catwalk for charity, and today is no different. And so I am thrilled to have Team Misty Lynn and Shauna with us. And they are newbies. This is their first time. And let me also, I would be remiss if I didn't say happy birthday to Misty. Yesterday, she turned 2, the fabulous 2. Misty is also a special needs baby. She is what's known as a tripod. She just has 3 legs as opposed to 4, but clearly that does not stop her from doing anything. So thank you, Shauna and Misty. Thank you very much for being with us here today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, absolutely. Shauna, can you talk a little bit about how did you hear about Paws in the City, and what made you want to do this terrible, terrible event? I mean, what were you thinking about?
This little one, she's a rescue, we follow rescue things. So we had gone to Pet Expo in Columbus and talked to a animal agent, and she had said, did you hear about Celebrity Catwalk? And I'm like, no, I've never heard of it. And she's like, you have to find out about it. She said, she'll model designers' clothes, and it's so much fun, and you're gonna love it. And I'm like, okay. So we left the event, and I immediately sent a message and you were like on it. You responded back right away. Unfortunately, we wanted to make it to May, but we couldn't because of work. So we immediately signed her up for November.
Well, that's
Perfect. Sorry about that. I was muting myself. That's perfect.
Oh.
So this will be, so please even back up a little bit and come on in, folks, and please hit that share button as you're coming on in. Thank you for sharing. Shauna, what drew you to fashion, to couture? I see that you know, Misty is very comfortable in clothes. What brought you, what even brought you, if you will, to the doorstep of wanting to do Paws in the City?
When we got her, I run a little small rescue here in Ohio. So when we got her from Texas and her little story, we decided, we would do these little shows. Like we went to Breitbach and she won her ribbon here. So we had decided that, she had so much fun there that we would, try to see about doing more. And that's why I went. The whole purpose of driving to the Columbus show was to find out more things that we could do with her.
That's a beautiful. Ruth, Bindi, Team Bindi, you have other Chihuahua lovers watching, Shauna, so you're gonna be in good company. Look, Ruth, look, come on in, folks. Hit that share button. This is Misty Lynn making her catwalk debut. Can you please share her story for those that do not know?
Sure. Misty was about 9 months old and apparently had a broken leg with an owner in Texas that had casted it but never took her back to the vet, and had brought her into the vet and said that she smelled and had requested Misty be euthanized because of the smell. And the vet was like, no, we're not doing that. So he reached out to rescue, and that was where the rescue stepped in. And he stabilized her there in Texas. She was transported to New Jersey, which is where we went to get her. But unfortunately, because of that neglectful owner, her cast weighed 2.5 pounds and she weighs 2. So,
so she was literally lugging around her own body weight in a cast.
Correct. Yeah. And the sad part of that was it was so heavy because the infection, she had gotten a wound, and it actually, unfortunately, had gotten into the bone. So when she got to New Jersey, they removed the front leg and her shoulder.
oh my God.
Let me also say, shout out to these vets. I have to say, a big shout out to be vets, because there are a lot of really responsible and wonderful vets, because needless to say, I'm sure I'm not the only one. Rescues get these calls from their local animal care and control centers, or as we commonly call them, the pound. And really kudos to those. I would like to believe that every pound has at least one conscientious person and one rescue number on speed dial, because God knows, I know you rescues watching, I know you advocates watching know, you get the calls from the rescues, from the vets, you get the calls from these animal care control areas in your local areas who they owner surrenders, want the dog euthanized because the dog barks, or the dog doesn't get along with the child, or they have to move, or the child doesn't like the dog, or they've decided they don't like the dog, or these incredible reasons. So really, really wonderful. I really applaud the vet that even picked up the phone to call you, because God forbid the vet even listen. I just thank goodness for the good vets out there, folks. So wonderful. So I'm sorry, I cut you off. So the vet called the rescue, and then the rescue called you, or was it your rescue that you work with that got the call?
Actually, it wasn't. It was another rescue. They've since closed, but they pulled dogs from Texas all the time down to Pittsburgh. And her foster, she had a phenomenal foster. I shared it. Hopefully he's watching, because he was amazing. He took phenomenal care of her, but he lived right at the New Jersey border. And when she got there, he told me how horrific her pain was when she had gotten there. And but she had a great foster home and they took care of her. And I actually had posted on a rescue group and somebody sent her to me and said, I really think this is a dog for you. So me being a rescue, adopted from another rescue.
Funny. Oh my God.
Oh, there you go. Absolutely.
It was love from first sight. And I actually want to go back, and I would encourage, and I hope, Jennifer, you're going to really kind of back me up on this one. I
Mhm.
think together, and especially this is to, to all of our friends, I want to, if there is a way to create a database,
Mm.
places, friends, because we, as we know, I mean, we have friends from all around US and abroad, but at least for US to have, okay, in Texas, those are some of the vets who can help, are willing to help rescues. Maybe those are some of the legitimate rescue organization we know of.
Mm.
I think that I would encourage, if you want friends, you can DM me personally, and just let's try to, what do you think, Sean, especially you being in this field as a rescue person, do you think that would be helpful?
I think it would be really helpful because there are, a lot of us are small. We find that one good vet that works with us, and like we have one with our rescue, and I love them. They're worth the drive to get to them. They're a little further because not a lot of vets want to help out rescues, but there are some, like you said, some real good ones out there, and we love our vet.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
There might be something. I'll reach out. We have rescue folks watching right now, and I will encourage, like you said, Vasi, let's find out more and find out how is there a underground railroad, if you will.
Yeah.
Is there an underground railroad, folks, that we are missing, where vets, is there something that we can do, like Vasi said, is there something that we can do to facilitate the networking of animals brought in for euthanization and for surrender that clearly do not need it? Absolutely, absolutely. Please let us know, educate us, let us know if something like that is out there. Does something like that need to be created? Is it something that we can plug into? Absolutely, very, very true, because definitely there needs to be, and to think that she just turned 2. So when this happened, how old was Misty?
She was only 9 months old at the time.
9 months.
She was
So
like,
you want to put down a 9-month-old baby because of a cast, because of a miscast cast, if you will. Excuse the pun, folks.
it's horrible.
So yeah.
It's terrible. And I want to say this, I see it actually as two ways. One, it's for the vets, but also one, it's for our friends who have the rescue organization, rescue. So I think that would be really great if we can break them down by states. And even if there, let's say you have these 5 doctors, 5 vets, and 5 rescues we know of. Because I also know that there are some who are not really the best, there. Unfortunately, I was, and then I'm done with this, we'll focus on the good part, but many years ago, I was photographing for this rescue organization. And one of the people who was fostering, and he brought the dog, he started beating the dog. I lost it, obviously. I went right away to the person who owns the rescue, and I told them, I saw him beating the dog. I mean, like he clearly cannot be. And I think would be really good also, few tips on how you can be a good foster, what to expect is fostering for you. So anyway, I'm done. But if any of you it's passionate, yes, thank you, Jen. I think that let's try to help the community as much as we can. But what happened from all of this is that now we have a new friend, which we are going to meet in person in few months, and I know that everyone will completely fall in love with 2 of you, which is so. Are you excited?
Oh, we are so excited. Yes, we've been every time. It's so funny, if we get home, my husband will check the mail and he's like, "You got a package," and so it's like the excitement. What's in the package? What did she get today? So yes, we're very excited, and I've met some great people just already. So we're real excited to get down there and meet people face to face.
Excellent, excellent. What day are you getting in, Shauna?
We're getting in on Thursday. I didn't, I guess book in time, I didn't realize for the Thursday night thing, so we'll probably miss most of like the early stuff, but that's okay. We'll be there
That
first thing.
is okay. That is okay. That is okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is wonderful. And how are you getting to Spartanburg?
We are driving.
Oh,
Yes. She's never been on a plane before. She came all the way from Texas by vehicle, and we were gonna book a plane, and my husband's like, you know what, I'd rather not have her first time be scared, and if she panics on the plane and then they're given, they want to move her, then I'm panicking, and then we're driving.
okay. How long of a drive is that?
It's about 8 hours.
You're better
Woo!
than I am. In Florida, we are 9.5, 10.
Oh
So
my goodness.
yes, but it's worth it. It's so exciting. You're going to really love it. I remember when I went last time, it's like the first time for me. I'm like, I went there and everyone started welcoming. No one knew who it's Vasi almost. And it's like, I'm going and everyone, it's like, oh, it's here, it's our talking, and they're like two sisters with a delicious cookie. You always have very delicious and tasty food, always great vendors. You can get some of your holiday shopping, for your loved ones. So a lot of things you can do, and it's really cozy. It's really good hotel with a lot of space, good place for you to walk her. And there's the after party where some of us go to eat to the local restaurant. You don't even need your car, you just walk, and it's delicious stuff there.
Yeah.
So a lot of things, to and I would say get ready. It might be tiring at the end of the day, but it's so well worth it. Just have a comfortable pair of shoes.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yes, comfortable shoes, comfortable shoes. I love it. I love it. Any favorite outfits so far coming in, Shauna, that you're loving? I love what you have on right now. Tell us what you're wearing right now.
She is actually wearing one of the designs. Now, this isn't her outfit for the fashion show, but Joanna made this one here. So this, of course, all the funds from her dresses go to rescue dogs in Guatemala. You know that Siedman, I think, is what she goes by.
Yes.
Yes. So Misty has gotten quite a few of her dresses so far.
Wonderful. Yes, we love Juanita. We love Beauchamp. Incredible work that she's doing. So we love that, love that, love that. Absolutely. And you've gotten some other goodies. So that is exciting.
Yes, she's got so many beautiful outfits. I have them laid out. I know we've been doing little photo shoots and sneak peeks, and some of my friends get so excited to see the new ones. I'm like, you're not allowed to see until she shows them. So everybody gets excited to see her new outfits and what she gets. It's exciting.
That is wonderful. Wonderful. And who will be walking Misty on the runway? You, obviously.
Me, Daddy will be on the sidelines.
Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
You know what? Maybe a good exercise would be, because we are going to live stream as always, but we also now upgraded since May. We have really beautiful big lights. And so I would encourage you and the rest of our, new people, it's to maybe turn on a light in front of you and start walking. It's not super bright, but that would be a good way for you to kind of start training your fur babies, and again, you're going to cold curve. For some people, they are maybe going to have the fur babies walking, but I would encourage your friends to consider this as an exercise. And also we do this really cool, 360 live stream, where we are live streaming from the front, and then I go from the back and at the real time showcase what's happening backstage. So obviously she's used to pictures, so she will be okay with devices, but just something to consider, maybe to add, here and there. It's not a lot, it's not too super bright, but for some of them might be a little bit, and also noise, because there will be other people, other doggies, we have music not too loud, but just, maybe when you are walking this distance, make sure you have a little music on, or maybe the TV, but just some type of noises.
Okay. But
Just-
she's used to dogs. We have lots of fosters, so she's used to them.
But well, thank you for what you do for the community. This is really, special and incredible.
Oh,
It's
thank you.
and we would encourage you, write an article for your rescue and I will highlight it in our magazine.
Yes. How long have you been doing rescue, Shauna?
I started fostering for another rescue a few years ago, and I think we've now been, our rescue, we're young, we're only about 4 years old, but we
Okay.
started it, we're called Puka's Pack after my first Chihuahua, which is still here. He's our pack leader, Puka.
Oh, now wait, who is the pack leader?
Our pack leader is Puka. He's my yeah.
And Misty jumped over, Misty cut Puka in the fashion show line. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, Puka's more of he's a front runner. He's the boss of the pack, but he's okay with sharing the limelight. He says, I'm not all about that dressing up stuff.
And how old is he?
He actually is 9 years old, so.
Wonderful.
Well, he's a junior,
Yes.
actually 16.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, my boy, it's senior. So, so Puka, it's a youngster. Like,
Yeah.
but I
Our
know.
oldest foster is 17, so yeah, we have one old one in there.
Oh.
So how many fur babies are you fostering currently? You have in your home?
We have a lot. I think right now we have, is it 6 fosters? I think we have. We deal with the medicals. A lot of my regular outside home fosters take on like the healthy dogs, things like that. And we have the 17-year-old. We have dogs with seizures here, or heart issues, things like that. That's the ones that end up staying here for the fostering.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yes. Oh, we have lots of comments coming in. Oh, Texas is watching. Lisa Letton, and they say a really great vet can make a difference. We've been so fortunate. And so, yes, so definitely shout outs to the good vets. They're simply reiterating, Shauna and Vasi, what you all are saying. Really, really very, very true. A good vet can make all the difference in the world.
They do.
They do.
Absolutely.
I can tell you actually an interesting story, and it's one of the local clinics. I work with over 20 in my area. So the manager who used to work there, she had 7 dogs. I still have her portrait here because
Wow.
she was the manager. She wasn't the doctor, but she was the manager. So I have to show you 7. Hold on.
Wow.
Aw,
So do you see? So
Yes.
yeah.
look at this. 7 looking into the camera, but you imagine, so if you're a good vet, great. But then you end up having like a lot of poor babies as a family member. And
Yes.
sorry, I just wanted to show because that's really unique. They keep like their hearts are get melted and like, let's adopt this fur baby. Let's adopt this fur baby. But anyway.
Yes, absolutely. People are coming in. Wonderful what she does. Oh, Vicky, your baby has seizures. That's good. You see, so there are people who just, and that's something that we're really trying to do through Paws in the City, is through this couture and through these incredible designers helping us, and people like you, Vasi, who are trying to help us. Oh, Carol Anginello, you have fans watching, Shauna. We're really trying to humanize dogs, as you all will. I'm sure I don't need to tell anyone watching, I don't need to tell you ladies that dogs are still really looked at as throwaway, one little thing, seizures, an arm, a leg, just really disposable. And I think that's probably the biggest, if you had to kind of, prioritize or make a list of what we're trying to do through Paws in the City, I think it goes without saying that one of the things that we're definitely trying to do is personalize, forgive the expression, but humanize dogs. We're really trying to make people, and as we know, it's a lot of regional, it's a lot in certain areas. We're really trying to make dogs less disposable, less subhuman. Again, please forgive the pun, but really trying to have people make more of a commitment to their fur babies. Absolutely, absolutely. Hi, Lily Langtree. Hi, Vicky Miller. We have some incredible designers watching. Gina, thank you, thank you, thank you, Ashley, Dawn. So they are really the lifeblood of what we're doing. Oh, you have actually done. You see that? You've got it. You've got it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Okay. It's coming together. It's coming together. So
Yeah.
yes. So through these designers, because we obviously couldn't do it on our own, they're helping us really break some stigmas and really break some barriers, because I'm sure I don't need to tell you, in the South, if I see one more dog tied to a tree, I don't need to tell anyone in our rural areas that is a common occurrence. So thank you all very, very much for everything that you're doing. Vicky, we're keeping you in our thoughts and prayers. I know that you lost a sister this week with Rhonda, and I'm hoping that Rhonda's designs are on the way. We were just talking about an unboxing so that we can keep memorializing her. So thank you, folks. Absolutely, absolutely.
If I may add to this, I would say,
Yes.
that, Jennifer, you have created a culture. I can, and I know people were with me on this because I joined the family last year. And, after so many lives and meeting so many people virtually in person who are your supporters, you united the incredible designers,
Oh.
the passionate pet parents, also helping the rescues. And your events are incredible. Especially now with Shauna being for the first time with her beautiful for Princess, you are creating memories. I mean, and just from a photography point of view, incredible.
Yes.
It's to be able to go somewhere and have this special picture, this special memory in 20 years from now. You're hugging your fur baby on the runway. How incredible. I mean,
Yes.
and people, I really hope, we kind of sometimes we say, oh, we are used to it. This is part of our kind of what we are looking forward twice a year to go to the events in Celebrity Catwalk. But this is so much more above and beyond. And especially now with our, your community you're building, with the lives we are doing, it's just like, it's more impact in a wonderful way.
Wonderful. Well, absolutely.
Yes, what we-
I'm muted. Sorry, could not do it without you. Absolutely incredible designers. Oh, Shauna, Heather says your outfits are amazing. We could not do it without you, Vasi. Absolutely, absolutely incredible. The designers, like you said, have really created some wonderful, a wonderful platform for some incredible memories. And Shauna, you will have to come back and then give us we'll have to do the good, the bad, and the ugly. And you can give your memoirs. You can sell us your memoirs as to how it was and what's your first impression. We did that. Vasi did that last show. She had folks on who had just done it for the first time and what their impression was after they survived the Paws in the City weekend. I need to make a shirt that says that I survived the Paws in the City weekend. Absolutely.
You do it. It is incredible, and you definitely, both of you, going to love it. And special thank you to all the designers. And I have to say this, so we are so fortunate, like in a wonderful, respectful way. We are very spoiled because we are so used to seeing all of these. Every outfit, it's so different and they're so beautiful, so gorgeous. So then every time I go to my closet and it's Tuesday and it's Celebrity Catwalk, or Thursday, I'm looking at my clothes, I'm like, there is nothing to wear. Like, pups are better dressed than us as humans. It's like,
oh, absolutely, Vasi. I gave up a long time ago. I cannot hold a candle to what these designers create.
Oh, no.
Absolutely, absolutely.
The stuff she comes, everything that comes, it's like one is more beautiful, and then the next you're like, oh, I can't wait. It's just so exciting every time the package arrives.
Excellent.
this experience, that's what it is. Participating in Celebrity Catwalk, it's the experience. of every single time when you open the door and you see a package, every time when you post a picture and you get the comments, and then when you go there, all these, as long as you're going for 2 days, 3 days, 5 days. And then afterwards, when, Jennifer, it's so kind to continue posting pictures, and then you relive it over and over again in a wonderful way. And it's just becoming like something like a virtual. It's like really like, this really like a special moment. And it's really incredible. I mean, it's fascinating. Then we can meet, Shauna and both, both of you in person. And now at least with the option for people to come virtually as well on Thursday, if they cannot travel also, it's a good opportunity. I just want to remind you, friends, for those of you who cannot participate physically, there is a virtual option. I think we still probably have a couple of spots available for people to jump on virtually.
Absolutely. A few spots left, folks. You can do couture without the crowd. If you want to participate from the privacy of your own home, as I love to say, you do not even have to put on pants. And we can literally shoot you from this part up, and you can do it from the privacy of your own home. We still have spaces. Tag someone who you think may want to be involved. Message me after the live. We can still include you. It's not too late yet. We'll let you know when the deadline is like right upon us, but it's not too late. If you don't want to make the trip to Spartanburg, you can absolutely do it from the privacy of your own home.
Exactly. And also this is a really good way. I just want to add, if your fur babies, if your fur babies are not so social, like we already have some people who sign up, their fur babies are just recently adopted, and they're not sure if they can around. So this is also a very good opportunity for this type of pet parents and their fur babies. Try this way. So it's always an opportunity, but I cannot thank you enough, Shauna, for coming today. Can you tell people where they can find you, and is there anything else you would like to tell to people?
Well, I have some friends on there that are watching. Get your dog signed up for the virtual. You don't have to come. Misty,
right.
Yes, you can sign up and get these beautiful packages.
Is that Heather and Carol?
Yes, Carol, come on, get your.
Come on, Carol. We see you, Carol. We see you. We see you.
She could get them signed up. Now, Heather has a husky. He's a little big. I don't know about that. But, definitely, as the pictures come in, Misty has her own Facebook and Instagram. So Misty Lynn, she'll be posting the dresses as approved by Jennifer. So we have them all here, but we didn't want to show anything just in case anything's not approved. But yep, she's on Facebook. You can follow our rescue. We're Puka's Pack Rescue on Facebook. Carol's our foster. She fosters for us. And if Robin's watching, she's one that we got her hooked on all the designers. We just got to get her signed up to do it.
There you go. Yes, we love it. Carol, Robin, what are you waiting for? Come on in. There you go, Vasi. There is the information right there. That's right. Thursday, November 10th. It all goes down with Vasi and Petpix World.
Yeah, Petpix World. No more academy. So, friends, this is an outside officially. We changed our name. No more academy. It's Petpix World. Finally, really showcase what Petpix converted to again. But without you, Jennifer, without Celebrity Catwalk, and this is a kind of a code to all of the pet businesses. Like you remember, I just connected you with this designer from UK.
That's right.
I said, listen, you can send few items for the raffle tickets. So you never know this, how can in a wonderful way impact and help you grow your business. So yeah, you help rescues, you help pet parents, and then you help pet businesses like like us to to get more visibility. So if you are new in business, if you establish, but if you'd like to find new friends, new potential clients, just here is Jennifer, and you know, you can go, you can have a vendor spot table, which is beyond affordable. I mean, that's like a few pizzas. You know, I actually calculate everything, coffee and pizza, and it's really amazing. So you can go, or you can, you know, send items for the raffles, which by the way are fantastic. I won a lot of things gratefully. So I came back home and we had sweet gifts. I'm like, here are the gifts, but they were the raffles. And every day you support different rescue organization with the raffles. So there are lots of things you do. So I want to thank you very, very much.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much. You know, Shauna, thank you to both of you for being here. Thank you, Jennifer. And next week, we again on time, Tuesday.
That's right.
45, 5:30, 5:45, we'll be live. And stay tuned, invite your friends to join Celebrity Catwalk, and really friends, consider, as you can see, there it's always ways to participate virtually, physically, grow your business, you name it. But the friendships, I mean, Shauna, get ready. You're going to meet some of the coolest people who are already here commenting. A lot of people watch later on. And just, it's amazing. Like, go have fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. And thank you for hitting that share button at the bottom left-hand corner. Sharing is caring. It doesn't cost anything to share this video, folks. Help us grow.
Yeah, exactly. Help us grow and help more, you know, poor babies and everyone. So thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, friends. Passion, love, rescues, Celebrity Catwalk, Paws in the City, create these memories. So see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.